Okay, so just quickly. This is the 9th year of the Forensic Forecast Awards. So thank you everyone that did vote. For those of you who didn't vote, what's your problem? For those of you who don't know what this is, Forensic Forecast Awards were set up several years ago, mostly as a joke at the time. And we set up, me and my brother set this up originally. We'd been to an awards show and we sat there and we thought, well, why don't we have an awards for people in our field? So we set it up, we did this silly online thing, and we had people just email us votes for who they think should win awards in certain categories for digital forensics. And the response was quite overwhelming. And so the next year, Rob kindly invited me to do the Forensic Forecast Awards at the Forensic Summit, which was the last one that was held in Washington, D.C. And we've done it as part of the summit every single year since. And what makes this so unique is that we have, we have these categories. We ask the community, we ask digital forensic investigators who they'd like to nominate in these categories. And there's no interference whatsoever, apart from people who vote paperclip. It happens. No interference at all. The top 3 from each category go through to the voting portion of this, and once again, everyone gets to vote, and there's no interference once again. So, whenever we hand out these awards, they are specifically for, I need to turn off my internet, obviously. They need to turn off, sorry. And I'm glad I don't get graded on this particular one. That's awesome. So it's the community which says who wins the awards. It's not just some company making decisions. It's not a board or a panel making these decisions. It's you. It's all of you. So every year also we have a particular theme for the awards, and I always try to do something which is relatively, I don't know, something to do with what happened in the last year. Now, if you look at what happened in this last year, I'm not going to do a presentation based on fidget spinners. I'm not going to do a presentation based on the dab. So, what else was popular this year? Well, let's take a look. And I figured that this would at least keep, I know Hal would be interested in it if I did this way. So we're going to start off with computer software of the year. And the 3 nominees we have for this are magnet forensics, OS forensics, and X-Ways forensics. And the winner for this category is magnet forensics. Congratulations.
Thank you. Oh, that's sweet.
Given how many awards you're actually up for, you might want to sit closer to the front. I'm just saying. Okay, next category is Forensic Blog of the Year. And for this one, the nominees are Forensic Focus, Murphy's Laws of Digital Forensics? It wouldn't fit all on the slide, sorry. And then This Week in Forensics. That was pretty weak, sorry. And the winner for this category is, whoa. I'm lost without the Peli case, sorry. The winner of this award is Forensic Focus. You know what? We bribed people to try and get them here to pick up their awards this year. Still nothing from certain people. So, yeah, we'll figure out a way to get that to them. I've already made my feelings clear on this subject, so I'm not going to rehash that. Okay, next category is Phone Forensic Hardware of the Year. And the 3 nominees for this category are Cellbrite, Microsystemation, and Paraben. And the winner for this award is Cellbrite. How you doing? Good to see you. We'll go on after. Okay. Next category. Digital Forensic Book of the Year. And for this one we have Hiding Behind the Keyboard, Mobile Forensic Investigations, and Practical Mobile Forensics 2nd edition. The winner of this award is Mobile Forensic Investigations. I hate carrying these things back home. Okay, next category is Computer Forensic Hardware of the Year. And the nominees for this are Atola, Media Image, and Tableau. And the winner of this category is Tableau. Okay, I know there were guidance people here. Ooh. Someone's going to be blacklisted next year. Okay, the next category is Phone Forensic Software of the Year. And in this category, the 3 nominees are Cellbrite, Magnet Forensics, and Oxygen. And see if you can get a picture properly the first time. Win the Cellbrite. Yeah, no problem. Okay, down to the last 3 now. The next category is Open Source Digital Forensic Software of the Year. This is actually surprisingly quite a vicious fight when you look at the voting. It was up and down very much the whole way through the process. So here we have the nominees are Kane, Autopsy, and Volatility. And the winner is Autopsy. You know, we're kind of batting at 50%, it's fine. It's actually a lot better than previous years. Okay. This one is vicious, okay? I'm sure everyone sees these emails multiple times a week. Like, if you're not getting an email from Magnet Forensics or Cellbrite about the Forensic Forecast Awards, they don't know you exist, okay? So, in this category, we have about DFIR. We have Magnet Forensics, and we have Cellbrite. And the winner of Digital Forensic Organization of the Year is La La Land. I mean magnet forensics. Yeah, PricewaterhouseCooper have nothing to do with my awards. So, okay, the last category for Digital Forensic Investigator of the Year, we have Ed Michael, Heather Mahalik, and Eric Zimmerman. I can tell you that the winner of this is a SANS instructor. There's no voting from the floor. The winner of Digital Forensic Investigator of the Year for 2017 is Eric Zimmerman. Two years in a row, yeah?
Thank you, Moran. Where are we at?